Hey people, good morning. We're talking about blessed are the merciful, for they shall receive mercy. It's a wonderful, wonderful characteristic or attribute of those who say they're Christians. Now, yesterday we said how that mercy given doesn't always mean mercy received, but actually it should. What it should mean is mercy, if you have received it, should be given. And when we have received mercy in abundance from God, surely it's very logical that we should be free to give mercy to those around us. When we have been offended by people more than we have offended God, then feel free to not give any mercy. But the fact is that we have offended God so badly, so many times, if we're honest, and yet He gives us mercy. When we receive mercy, there's almost a common acceptance that you're going to give mercy to others because you have received so bountifully. Sadly, in our Christian experience, I see the opposite happening around me, don't you? We receive mercy from God, but there's not a lot of mercy being given out there. And we need to be warned. In Matthew 18, Jesus told a parable about the unmerciful servant, somebody who came in and he begged for his life. He begged for it because his master, he hadn't paid his debt, and his master was going to throw him in jail and sell his kids and get his money back. And he pleaded for mercy. And the king or the wealthy man said, okay, I'm going to forgive you of your debt. I'm going to give you mercy of so much you have offended me, but you can go free of charge. God couldn't believe it. He walks out and he thinks, I can't believe what's just happened. And he walks outside, and then one of the servants, probably from within the court, walked out, and he happened to be following this guy, and he saw him walk across the road, and he began to throttle a man who owed him a minuscule amount of money. And he's confused. He goes back into the king, and he says, hey, king, you know what? I've just seen the most incredible thing. You know that guy that you gave a lot of mercy to, and you forgave him his debt? Well, hey, king, the strangest thing is happening outside the door. That same guy who received mercy is throttling a guy who owes him next to nothing. And the king freaked out. The king said, bring that guy back here. So they went out. They dragged this guy back in front of the king, threw him down, and the king said, man, I'm so confused. I gave you a huge break. I forgave you all of the stuff, millions, that you owed me. And here you are throttling a guy for 10 rand outside the door. I don't understand. Can you please explain? He couldn't explain. It's unexplainable, isn't it? Who can possibly explain something like that? And yet the king then said to him, that which I gave to you is now be taken away. You're going to go to jail until you pay every last cent back. Jesus was dead serious for you and me when he told this parable. I hope we're listening. If we say that we have received mercy of God in abundance, that has forgiven us our sin, restored our relationship with Him, put us on the right path, if we have received mercy from God that has enabled us to do that, then surely, just surely, people, we should be able to forgive those who have sinned against us. And I'm not negating some of the pain that some of those people may have caused you. I'm not belittling some of the hurt that maybe you have experienced. But I am saying this, it's a responsibility when you receive to give. And it is benefit for you when you give, because you walk away in freedom. You walk away with a clean slate. You walk away and you'll sleep well at night knowing that I have forgiven, that I'm not bearing grudges, that I'm not sitting with animosity towards people around me. That's a great benefit to showing mercy to those who need it from you. But the reason we give it at this particular point is simply because we've received it. Have a good day. Bye.